Hi everybody. Well, today I was reminded about coming back outside. Where we live, or where I live, it is currently winter time, so it's a little bit cold, so this always encourages me to be inside and stay rugged up. So fortunately today has turned out to be a beautiful day. The sun is shining and it doesn't appear to be too cold, hence the t-shirt. But Spirit reminded me last night to get back outside, get back to connecting with nature, because in winter we tend to hibernate away, don't we? And with the kind of work that I do, I always feel like that I'm inside in the office channeling or receiving and writing. So today I thought I would take our channeling outside and just let nature provide for us today this beautiful space to sit in and connect into. So I hope you are willing to receive today. I know I am. Let's just sit to begin. I welcome you here. It is within this deep understanding from within that we are to be felt, to come rumbling to the surface, to be known, to be felt, to be called from or called to by you. For it is in this understanding of which it is that we are to be felt ever present in all that one is. To be felt forsaken at times, yes, in this sense, this desire or this yearning to become of which it is that you appear to be not, but is in this place of pure receiving that one is to enable themselves to sit into, in this place of time, to disconnect to the exterior, to the outside world, in a sensing of all that it is to pile upon one. For it is in this place of pleasantry of which it is that we are to come forth in this way, to be felt in this establishment of Tanya, to speak of us in this way. It is in this allowing, dear ones, that we are to be willing to be felt, to flow, to bring suggestion to you in an offering, to ask, to acknowledge. For it is here in this pleasant place of your described now that we are willing to offer into all it is that you are wishing to know. We sense of this willingness from deep within, dear ones, and it is of this place that we are to connect, that we are to be known as the etherical beings of love and light that are to be felt, portrayed outwardly by this one, to speak our words and messages of love to be received. It is in this love-defined state that you are to become willing of this innate ability from within. It is to be known as your intuitive guide, your intuitive sense of self that is to be the offerer to you to receive. We witness this in many, that it has become a state of forgetfulness, to become a depth of despair that one has forgotten to acknowledge, to be left to be sat on the shelf, so to speak, as if to not know of or how to call it to oneself again. Know of this, dear ones, it is in this inner knowing that is to become your guider from within, that is to project outwardly into all it is that you survey, receive, ask, or interact with. We are knowing of all it is that you are and all it is that you are still to be. It is in this defined definition of which it is that we are to be felt as a longing, a sense of loving, a place of utmost respect that you are to find of oneself to stand into again. To be an enablement from within and a sensing of this that you are, to connect into this space, that is you becoming into this that you recognize as love within you. It is this self-proclaimed love, dear ones, that we are to feel as if to offer and watch as it is to be emitted out of you in a sense of confidence and respect, to regard of self again in this place of worthiness, to feel passionate, joy and happy, to feel this love, to rise and to overtake you, to draw you into this understanding of this wisdom that is you. It is in this place, dear ones, that we are to intercept. It is to feel of our vibration, of our connection to you, that you are to become aware of again. For it is not in a position to speak that you cannot, but it is to speak always in a willingness that you will and you can. For it is in this understanding, dear ones, that the many of you are to feel as if to fail. It is never to be in this place to be considered a test or a deliberate response as I cannot. For it is in this true receiving of which it is that you must dullen or deafen the external physical ears, the senses of the outward view of which it is that you perceive yourself to be or not. It is in this inward place, this innerness that is you, your sole expression of self to see, that you are to become acquainted again or reconnected again to this being of love that is to be a passionate sense of running through you, to feel it pulse through your veins, this intimate note of understanding into which it is that you are and you will proclaim, this is me. And it is only in this viewing of you, dear ones, that we wish to see, for it is not to concern yourself of another. It is this place of utmost respect, this stance within you that is to guarantee you this place of adequacy, this place of recognition again, this place of deeper connect, to value you, to value yourself into this understanding of who it is and why you became. We offer this message, dear ones, to you in feel to need to explain this expression that we are and how it is that we are to be obtained. It is in this one's hearing, in this channel, Tanya, that hears these words of love to be expressed so that she may feel fortunate, so that she may feel recognition, and to recognize into this place of one's ability or capability, possibility in a sensing of which it is that we shall be portrayed through her, by her, for you all to feel this recognition within oneself as though this is you. It is in this becoming, dear ones, that we are willing to interact, to feel our intercept with you, to allow for you to gain control again upon this hectic world that we witness many of you to sit into in a fear and a frantic state to be allowing to recognize this steadiness within you, this valuation that we call self-love, a place of direct, clear, and precise understanding into which it is that you are always love placed, so that you may soften the outside contributions, shall we say, to allow for yourself to connect into these words that you speak, that you offer to not only yourself but all that come your way, so that you may promote this steadiness, this connection into this viable source of which it is that you are, this loving expression to speak of only kind, compassion and truth. For it is of this we are, dear ones, the loved beings of love and light, who are to be felt to flow through in any given asking as a response to be received by you. We are willing in every way to connect into this space, to become a focal point from within you, so that it may be felt to rise on up out, so that it may be laid upon this earth, upon the people that you are to interact with, upon all it is that you are to come into contact with. Be allowing, dear ones, for in this allowing we are the true interpretation of all it is that is to be felt flowing through Tanya in this way. It is to be in this consideration of this channel in which it is that we are always willing to participate, to become this voice of hers, so she may speak these words and messages for you to be portrayed outwardly, so they are felt in this receivingment of you. Let your hearts be wide open, dear ones, for it is in this place that we are to be acknowledged the most, and it is in this sensing of this heart to be wide open that you will feel a release, that you will feel a recognition again to step into all that is. We love of you, dear ones. We will speak in this to come again. Spirit, they are always very encouraging, are they not? I love the messages that I receive. So whether we are locked up inside and feeling a little bit contained and unable to get out and enjoy our day, our life as it is in our world today, or whether we are fortunate and we are surrounded by nature and we can just sneak that little bit of time away by ourselves, just to get outside and remember to embrace and feel this encouragement from within when you connect into yourself, to allow the channels, to allow you as the channel to open up to receive spirit in this way. For they really, really do. It is often a comment that I am offered and I do receive, that they ask of us. That's all that they want to do, is connect in with us, to be a reminder to us of how great and grand that we are in only our willingness to let ourselves receive, to allow ourselves to be acknowledging of this fascinating creature that we are, and to give yourselves time and just a small moment of your day to connect back into here and have a listen to what your heart has to say, because Spirit guarantees, and so do I, that when you stop listening to this or this and you start to connect back into here again, it is amazing what messages you will receive, what truths become yours again, and the allowance, the understanding that opens up for you. So I will leave you on that note. Be always willing, dear ones, in Spirit's words, to receive, for they are ever, ever, ever close. Actually, they're always within, but we like to think of them as close in this earthly form. But know that they are there and they are always willing to share. Have an amazing day. I am going to enjoy nature and this beautiful sun today. We don't get too many days like this in winter here. So embrace yourself, hug yourself tight, and let yourself be you. Have an amazing day. And until we connect again with Spirit, bye.